Grab something to cut with, something to stick with, some collage materials, and something to work in or on, like an old notebook, a canvas, or even just plain paper. Go ahead and set up your space and take a minute to look around and see if you have anything that you already love, like this picture of a plant, or I have a character from Fairgrounds. And then go ahead and spend some time with your materials. When you find something you like, check the back always, and grab whatever you have to cut with. I'm using an X-Acto knife, but scissors always work. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it as the background. Because the page is a little bit too big, I'm gonna fold the top part over the canvas, use that as my mark, and then I'm gonna cut off that excess. I'm gonna stick some glue down. I grabbed a paintbrush, you can use your finger or whatever you got, and go ahead and spread all that glue out. And then I'm just gonna lay the piece right on flat. I have a brayer that I'm gonna use to stick the paper to the canvas, but you can use your hands or a book. Okay, so remember that plant picture that I loved? I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. Now that I've got it cut out, I'm gonna clear my space. And I'm gonna spend some more time in my collage materials. See what pops out at you, anything that inspires you. At Fairgrounds, we're all about Florida Panthers, so something that caught my eye were these really cool big cats on the front of this magazine. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them out. Now that I'm starting to get some pieces, I'm gonna play around with my composition, or the arrangement of elements within my work of art. See where things do and don't work. Sometimes you'll find things that are too big for the size that you're working on, but that doesn't mean that you can't use it. So my plant picture that I really love, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out a little bit more and then see if I can't size it down to scale. Now that I've got it cut out, I went ahead and sized it to the canvas so that it fit in this little corner section here. And I also have this extra piece that we might be able to use later on. Go ahead and stick down this first part. I've got my glue again, and this time I've got a small pile, and I'm just putting it on the edges because part of it is sticking off the side. And then again, I'm going to use my hands and my brayer to stick it down. And then let's go visit our collage materials again. I had a quick burst of inspiration and grabbed my Fairgrounds coloring sheet. You can download your own at our website, fairgrounds.art. And then I went back to our collage materials. This pose was perfect for what I was looking for. I ripped out the page and went ahead and cut her to scale. And you want to remember when you're making a collage, you kind of want to keep the people anonymous, especially if the person is famous. And so I'm going to use my character from Fairgrounds and cover her face. I'm going to go ahead and revisit my collage materials one last time. I'm looking for a plant that matches what I've already got going on in the collage. I really like this one, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. Now that I've got it cut out, I'm going to go back and play with the composition again. I really like the way that it fits right here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it out a little bit more detailed. Once I've got it cut out, I'm going to fit all the pieces together, make any last final decisions, and call it good. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing down all of the pieces. And that's it. There's our collage. Our weird, wacky, wonderful collage. Thanks for joining.